Baik, saat ini kita akan mempelajari tentang descriptive text. Now we shall study about descriptive text in this chapter, namely chapter 8. It's about a handful of Indonesia. Its mainly subjects is descriptive text. Now we shall study about descriptive text, and you can enjoy this lesson. Okay, what is the meaning of the descriptive text? Let us see the definition of a descriptive text. A descriptive text is the text that describes a particular. What kinds of particular? First is particular of person, particular of place, animal, and things. Okay, let us discuss one by one among of the four items that we shall study or we shall learn in this chapter. The first, what is the generic structure of descriptive text? The generic structure of descriptive text is identifications. Identify the persons, animal, place, and things being described. Sekarang kita akan membuat struktur generic structure-nya atau struktur umumnya dari descriptive text. Itu tentang bagaimana yang pertama adalah identifikasi the persons, orang, identifikasi hewan, animals, identifikasi place and things being described yang akan deskripsikan. Oke, yang kedua adalah descriptions. Okay, now descriptions is different how to describe persons, animal, place, and things. So let us see it, check it out. How to describe persons. In identifications, we can identify the persons by one, name, age, nationality. And how to describe persons. Describe the physical appearance, describe the person characteristic, describe the person activities and hobby. Untuk mengidentifikasikan orang, we can identify them by nama, age umum, dan nationality dan kebangsaan. Dan juga how to describe persons, we can describe them by physical appearance, penampakan tubuh, dan juga describe the person karakteristiknya atau sifatnya, describe the person activities and hobby, dan juga aktivitas dan hobinya. Oke, perhatikan how to describe a persons. This is example of describe a person's descriptive text about Oprah Gale, which what's the name? Oprah Gale Winfrey. It's the name of the subject that we shall describe. And then age. Her age is 64 years old. And then nationality. Nationality is American, yeah. Okay, physical appearance. What does it like? What does he like? What does it like of Oprah? Check it out. She has 169 centimeters tall, while weight is kilograms. During her career, she successfully lost 4 weight, but then she gained much weight again. She has brown eyes and black hair. This is physical appearance. Okay, now how to describe place? How to describe place? We can describe them. We can identify them by name of the place and the location of the place. And also we can describe them by describe the place appearance, the activity of the people can do in the place. Ya, kita bisa mengidentifikasikan bagaimana tempatnya, nama tempatnya, di mana lokasi tempatnya, dan juga mendeskripsikan bagaimana penampakan lokasi itu, sebagai apa yang orang lakukan di sana. Let's check it out. The example of how to describe place. It's about Borobudur Temple. What is the name of the place? Actually, Borobudur temples are the locations. Location of the place is Central Java. And then place appearance. How? What does it like? Yeah. check it out. Borobudur Temple was built by Sailendra dynasty during the 8th century. It needed more than 2 million river stones. It is the biggest temple in the world. Visitor activity. What does people do on the temple? So, check it out. After going to the some restorations, Borobudur is visited by more and more tourists, both of domestic and foreign tourists. Bisa dikunjungi orang luar ataupun turis domestik ya, atau domestik dari dalam. Jadi apa yang mereka lakukan di sini? Domestic tourists usually go there by bus, private cars, while foreign tourists like to join the travel bureau because they don't need to think of the transportation, accommodations, and internet. There are many changes around the location. It makes them easier to change their money, but some of them like to bring credit card and checks. So that's the visitor activities over there in Borobudur Temple atau Candi Borobudur. Now, how to describe animal? Describe animal we can use to identify them, to identify the animal by name, the origin place, but some of descriptive text they don't need to write down the original place. Descriptions. The describes of the people appearance, describe the animal characteristic, and describe the animal habitations. I have let us see the example of the description of animals. Name of the animals: cat, yeah, it means like cat. And then animals appearance. Yes, this is the appearance: orange and white fur. His fur is so soft and I like to rub its fur. So the animal appearance, he has orange and white fur. So we can imagine what does the cat like. Animal habitations. Animal, what does the animal do every time? He likes to play with it. He is also always trying to catch his tail sometimes. I also like to hold him in my hand. When I hold him like that, he will fall asleep. This is the animals do and the owners of animals do usually. Okay, next, how to describe things. Maybe this is a simple example that we can describe. It's contain name of the things and the description describe the things appearance. Yeah, so easily describe the things appearance. For example, I have motorbike. I have a motorbike. It's the name of the things motorbike. Yeah, sorry, I miss the place of the line. Okay, well, how does the motorbike appearance of the things? Bagaimana penampakan motornya ini? I check it out. It has green color and has black handle. Yeah, it has two black tire. Yeah, this is the description of the motorcycle. Okay, language feature. What's the language feature? How to write descriptive text. What we can do. What kinds of sentence maybe that we can do to write down the descriptive text. Sentences apa dan apa saja yang kita butuhkan untuk menuliskan descriptive text ini. Yang pertama adalah using simple present tense, using adjective, and also using noun. Okay, let's check it out. The example of the descriptive text. I have study cats as my pet is really painful. Okay, let us analyze the let's analyze the English words, the structure of features, language features. Yeah, I have studied cat as my pet is the simple present tense. That's long tail is adjective. Noun, cat is a noun. Okay, do you know? You have learned about descriptive text. This is the analysis of the language feature. Now let us check how to use in daily conversations. Expressing giving and asking information and using descriptive text. How they can do it? Let's check it out. Looking let's check in the example below the dialogue. Asking for informations. What does it like? This is the kinds of asking for informations. And giving information is it is thick, it has blue hardcover. Jadi kalau meminta informasi tentang benda atau sesuatu yang kita cari, atau kita mau membantu seseorang untuk mencari benda, kita bisa bertanya seperti apa. What does it like? Lalu kita memberikan giving information. For example, this is how Edo lost his. I cannot find his notebooks, so he tried to find it out by asking for his friends informations about his notebook. By asking information about this is Edo says, did you see my notebook? And Benny says, what does it look like? It's asking for information. And Edo says, it's thick, it has blue hardcover. Edo, this is the way how to giving information by Edo. Next, asking for information. This is, does it have a pink label separators? This one is asking information by Benny. And give information by Edo. No, the ribbon is white. There's a sticker on the cover. It's shiny, white, round, with a picture and of orangutan. Isn't? So this is the expression how to giving and asking information using the descriptive text. Okay, conclusions. So the conclusion of our learning are, so if we have learning about descriptive text, we can find the benefit of the conclusions, the benefit for us and for others. This is the first one. First one is we can help others by giving information about those things. Kita bisa menolong orang lain, memberikan informasi tentang benda yang hilang atau benda yang dicari. And the second, we can help others by giving information about the location that they are searched. Kita bisa memberikan lokasi di mana mereka yang cari-cari ya. Kalau mereka mencari lokasi, kita bisa berikan. Lalu the third is we can give them any information about animal that we had seen. Kita akan memberikan informasi kalau mereka belum pernah melihat hewan atau binatang, kita bisa memberikan informasi itu sesuai dengan apa yang kita tahu atau yang sudah pernah. Okay, that's all our learning for this meeting. Ini pelajaran kita untuk pertemuan ini. Okay, physical appearance is a vocabulary yang paling utama adalah penampakan fisik. Okay, that's all. Thank you and see you next meeting. And don't forget to click like and subscribe. Jangan lupa untuk klik like dan subscribe. Okay, thank you. See you next meeting.